People often ask me what I'd do differently starting off, knowing what I know now. The honest answer to that is I really wouldn't do anything differently. I'd just do more of it. Everyone starts off a newbie, everyone makes mistakes, and everyone pays their dues. But what accelerated my progress, in my opinion, was that I put a lot of effort into 4 buckets: learning, networking, sacrificing, and reflecting. Reflecting is essentially just endgame. You need to be able to answer the question, what do I want to do when I grow up? The more specific your answer it is, the easier it is to make strategic decisions both in life and in business. This allows you to begin with the end in mind. Learning. While reflecting answers the who, learning answers the how. Before I had ever heard of mobile home parks as investments, I spent years consuming hundreds of books, blogs, podcasts, classes, and really anything I could get my hands on. And that's not to mention the skills I was developing too. It was frustrating, passing on so many business ventures that just didn't fit me. But that learning push, paired with proper reflection, made eventually finding and selecting mobile home parks as my business easy. But the learning didn't stop there. I constantly pushed myself to understand any aspect of this industry that might give me a competitive advantage. I've spent time learning about debt collection techniques, eviction trends, Spanish speaking, accounting practices, marketing strategies, negotiation tactics, and on and on. We have even obtained a mobile home dealer's license and a broker's license. There are so many ins and outs to this industry. The more you know, the more opportunities you'll see. Networking. You know the old cliche, it's all about who you know. Here's a tough question. How many millionaires could you text or call right now and get a warm response back within a day? If you had asked me this in 2012, I would have confidently said 0. It's the opposite today. And that's because of networking. But networking is more than just finding investors. You can learn so much from networking. You can avoid common mistakes. You can find good contractors, solid bank debt, new systems and processes, and most importantly, you can find deals. That's right. Deals. When I pass on deals, I always try to find someone else to bring the opportunity to. Imagine getting a call from me for a live deal. And I'm not the only one who does this either. Don't let that cliche just be a cliche. Make networking a priority. Sacrifice. Occasionally, people will spout something like, Ryan, if I didn't have blank, I'd be doing what you do. That blank ranges from kids to work obligations to age to lack of experience to whatever. As innocent and harmless as a comment like that may seem, a comment like that marginalizes all the hard work I've put in. It undermines all the hustle and sacrifice I have made to get to this point. I worked for over a year with a full-time job, getting in constant fights with my wife, making no money, in fact, spending money, to give up a stable, lucrative job to go sleep on a blow-up mattress in a trailer hundreds of miles away from my friends and family, while being yelled at by mobile home park tenants, all the while having multiple full recourse loans over my head. It was not easy. There has never been a guarantee of success. But these were sacrifices I knew I had to take to chase my dreams. A sacrifice, by definition, is giving up something valuable to you in the hopes you exchange that for something more valuable. It's inherently a difficult and unpleasant activity. My wife has asked me more than once, if it came down to it, would you pick me over your business? How would you answer that question? Conclusion. Entrepreneurship, by its very nature, is about making your own path to success. Hopefully, letting you into what I do helps you, but each person will have to make their own reflections, craft their own learning, network hard, and make tough sacrifices. Here's another cliche. Nothing good comes easy. What would you do to achieve your dreams?